Okay, so we've got a midweek treat for you now. We've got Talking with V8s with a twist. We are going to put Terry under the spotlight now. So how's it feel to be on the other side of the camera, Terry?
I'm not sure I'm liking this.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're a pro. You're all right. Okay, right. So we'll kick off with them with when did you first become involved in stock cars?
Oh, first became involved in stock cars when my dad, Dave, he did a few hires of Dougie Bracio's car. He hired a car for Coventry, I think it was, but just before that, we got him an experience of racing from the family as a present. So he enjoyed that, and then he wanted to hire a car. So yeah, we went ahead with that. Watched him do that, and then he decided that he was going to buy a car from Dougie. So he said, yeah, he did ask, he said, "Oh, what do you think?" And I said, "Yeah, go for it. You only live once." So yes, got involved with him and helped him out in the pits.
So are you chief mechanic? Is that right?
Oh no, that comes from the mother.
Good
No,
old mum.
yeah, both me and mum. We both decided that we obviously, I mean, my dad was a glider pilot. I don't know whether you knew that before. So he used to do competitions doing that. So we would drag around the country helping him with that. So putting gliders together, fetching him out of fields when he was landing out and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of a family thing to do to help each other out whenever anybody gets involved in anything.
Oh God, Jesus! Like he likes his extreme sports, then your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, what do you prefer, horses, stock cars, or football?
Oh, that's really hard. They all have their different merits. I love my horse riding because it's just headspace, get away from everything. Stock cars, it's just the buzz. I love the buzz. I love the sound. It reminds me of being a kid because we used to go to Long Eaton and watch stock cars there when I was a kid. And it brings back those memories, like the diesel and the oil and everything, and petrol, the smell of it all in the pits. I love going around the pits. And the sound. It's that when when you're watching and you get that rumble in your chest, there's all the V8, and I mean at the time, this F1s when I've seen those, I think they're the two formulas that I think really make you buzz. Oh, football, love my football. Yeah, avid Man United fan, I'm afraid. So that's going to upset a few people. But yeah, helped my boys when they were playing football when they were younger. I got involved with their team. I ended up coaching their team for a while as well. So yeah, just helping out with that. So yeah, they've all got their own merits, really. Different likes for different reasons.
So, when your dad retires, are you taking over the stock car driver then?
Oh no,
No.
no. I can't reach the pedals.
We'll get some
Sure.
padding for the seat.
Oh, it's too expensive as well. I think, I mean, I think my other half might have something to say if I start racing stock cars as well as having a horse. And yeah.
Potentially, he might encourage it though.
He's not into racing
Oh,
himself
fair
so
enough.
much,
Fair
not into the stock cars. It's me that's the petrol head, to be honest. Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, if you could pick an ideal weekend away, what would it be?
Oh, ideal weekend away. I'd have to have a bit of everything in, wouldn't I? Bit of stock car racing. Yeah, it'd have to be a V8 F1. I don't know. It'd be lovely if they did a joint world final night, wouldn't it? That'd be amazing. And then a meal out with my mates and obviously my partner, and yeah. But somewhere warm and sunny as well, so you could get to the beach.
So, a beach with a stock car track that you can ride horses on, that with some people playing football.
I think I might have to leave the horse at home because it might just frighten the life out of it. So yeah, I think and a few beers as well.
Oh, can't forget the beers. Can't forget the beers. So favorite food and drink.
Favorite food and drink. Oh, pink gin, definitely a favorite, or slow gin. Slow gin in winter. Favorite drink. Favorite food has to be steak. I'm a
Good
steak
choice.
girl. Yeah, like my rump steak.
Good choice. Top five favorite V8 drivers.
Oh, top five. Obviously, I've got to say my dad, haven't I?
You
Yeah,
can't not.
I can't not. I would say so. Yeah, Dave Sharp. What? She's 4 others. That's really hard. I don't like this being reversed. I would say, and I know that might come across as biased, but I'd say Guy Jolly. And that's because of the way that he races. It's, he's good at taking those clean lines and not just putting people out just for the sake of it. I do like watching the Spencer brothers. I think they race really well. And I think one person that I think is really up and coming at the moment is Gillen. Gillen's doing really well. Seeing him come up, I mean, he had his first season, I think it was 2019. And watching him, I think he's one to watch. Definitely one to watch for the future. Is that my fault? Yeah.
Terry's top tips. There you go. Look out for him. Okay, so after this, can you see a career in presenting?
No, I don't think so. No. Although, Brunette Sue Barker, I think, isn't it? I can't see it somehow. I'm not good enough.
I disagree. I think you could do it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know. They'd have to pay me a lot.
We'll find you an agent. We'll sort that out.
All right. Okay. I'll go for that
then. Shale or tarmac?
Ooh. I think I'd have to go for tarmac for if I'm working in the pits, obviously, for obvious reasons, getting absolutely covered in it. But shale's a really good race to watch, I think. I think if as a spectator, I'd go shale. I think it's trickier driving in some ways, I think. I wouldn't want to do it.
Shale all the way. Shout out to King.
Yeah. Well, there's other race tracks as well. It's a shame. I mean, I miss Coventry, because it's close to us, and I think that, people have said it over before, it's had the atmosphere and, I think, your shell tracks do, the night meetings, they're brilliant.
Best memory at the track?
My dad, when the first season that he raced, his very first season, he qualified for a world final. It was a promise that he would try and make for my sister. As you know, she passed away just as he started racing. And he qualified for the world final at Buxton. The whole family went to watch him, and he got the highest place in the white and yellows. So that was the best moment. That, and then him nearly getting, his highest place, he was racing at Stoke. It was one of the last meetings at Stoke, and he was racing for first and second place and actually got a third, which was his highest place. So those two, but I'd say the Buxton World Final, definitely my highlight.
Meant a lot as well, that one.
Meant an awful lot, definitely.
Good. So, rainy Skegness or rainy Buxton?
Oh dear, I have to think, rainy Skegness. There was a lovely world final in the rain there, 2019, wasn't it? That's hard. I think I'd have to say rainy Buxton, just purely because thinking from pit side, there's places at Skegness you don't want to park when it's raining. So I'd have to go Buxton on that. I think the ground's just that bit firmer.
Fair. Good point. Okay, so if you could change one thing in racing, what would it be?
One thing in racing. Tricky. The cost, I think. A lot of people say that. But I think, for people that are trying to do it on a budget, it is really difficult. It's a tough one. There's not having enough experience about it. I would say that I'm not in the best place to say what I'd change. I think facilities at tracks, I think, is another one. I just think the lose is a bugbear. It's a real bugbear, I think. But I think it's a really good formula, the V8s. I mean, we found, going to the meetings, You know, people help you out. It is friendly. You know, everybody, you know, if you've got a problem with the car, you come. I mean, you know, I'm no expert on fixing the car. You know, I've picked up a lot through the years, but yeah, someone's always willing to give you a hand, give you a bit of advice. You know, if they can try and fix your car for you, if you're struggling, they'll come over and help you out. And I think you can't change that. That's exceptional.
It's certainly one of the most unique things about stock cars, isn't it? That
Yeah.
you got rival teams willing to help each other out in the pits. You know, you don't see that in Grand Prix, do you?
No, no, you
No.
don't. Yeah, I think that's one thing. It is, you know, it's good to see, and I think it actually makes the racing better because if everybody can get their cars out, it makes for a better race.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
So, yeah.
Okay, so would you class yourself as serious or comedian in the room?
Oh, I can be a bit of both. I can be a bit of a practical joker. Yeah, but I can be serious when I need to be. So yeah.
What was your best practical joke? Go on.
Oh, I don't know. I can't figure one thing out really. My best practical joke that I played on someone. Oh, oh,
Well,
I don't know.
don't take any tips from Guy because he'll put a tea bag in your head.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I've heard
still
about this
fuming about that.
teabagging.
Still
Yeah.
fuming about that.
I'll have to watch out for that one, will I? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so nice meal out or a quiet night in?
Oh, I have to go for a nice meal out. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like to go for a meal out,
yeah.
definitely.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite restaurant?
Ooh, somewhere that serves a really good steak.
Yeah, that's a
So
good
yeah,
shout. Good shout.
yeah.
Favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero. Hmm. Ooh, favorite superhero. Oh, I don't know. That's really hard. I quite like the Hulk.
Any reason?
Well, you know,
Is
because
it the muscles?
no, it's not the muscles. I think it's, you know, it's the fact that, you know, he's quite bullish. I can be quite bullish at times, you know, it's like, you know, fairly calm at 1 minute and then can really lose their rag. Yeah, I can do that. So yeah, I probably attribute myself to him a little bit.
Can relate to the Hulk.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, and then just final point then, any closing comments from you, Terry?
Oh, I think that, you know, from me, closing comments, I'd like to, you know, say a big shout out for Guy and for Jordan for all the work that they do in trying to promote the sport, you know, with these videos, you know, for everybody that takes part, you know, I mean, right through drivers, backroom staff, everybody, you know, it's a team effort, isn't it? You know, it's so yeah, and I think keep up the good work, everybody, you know, it's nice to see people are getting involved. Keep watching these. These are, you know, didn't think I'd ever be doing these, but yeah, yeah, I just think keep going and hopefully, you know, 2021 we'll get some really good racing back out there on track. Looking forward to seeing.
Okay, Terry, thank you very much for your time. I hope you didn't find that too stressful being on the other side of things.
Thank you for spinning it round.
You are very welcome. I hope you enjoyed it.
Take
Cheers,
care.
Terry. Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers. Bye.